Hello, friends. This is Dave Hurwitz, executive editor at ClassicsToday.com, here with random reviews from the Overflow room. Yes, and we're still working, or going to be working for a little bit, on Francis Poulenc. You know, Poulenc wasn't the most prolific of composers, and what he did write tended to be short. He wrote small little bits of things, so his oeuvre is easy to compress into a small space. So I've got lots of Poulenc, but it doesn't take up all that many discs. So we're not going to have like 150 Poulenc videos, but they're compressed. In other words, there's a lot of content in each little bit. So keep that in mind as we go through first clump. Well, this clump. This is the Stabat Mater and the Gloria, and the litanies to the Black Virgin of Notre Dame de Rocamadour, with Catherine Dubosc, soprano, the Westminster Singers, the City of London Sinfonia, and Richard Hickox. These aren't bad performances, but they're not special. I kept them because of the repertoire, especially the Stabat Mater, because I'm kind of collecting it. Yes, Mildred? Oh, she wants to play, even down here. Anyway, the bottom line is they're okay. I mean, I wanted to keep it because of that. But they're not the most sexy performances out there, frankly. And you want sexy with Poulenc, even if it's sacred music. There is always with Poulenc that element of slinkiness behind the music, you know? Here we have, however, this wonderful disc on the Great Recordings of the Century from EMI of the Concert Champêtre with Amy Van de Viola, harpsichord. She's playing a jumbo harpsichord. The Concerto for Two Pianos with Poulenc and Févier piano. And the Organ Concerto with Maurice Duruflé, with Pierre Dervaux conducting and Georges Prêtre conducting in the organ concerto and Concerto for Two Pianos. It's fun. This is just fun stuff. It's good stuff. And the Concert Champêtre, I believe, let me see which, no, it's the Organ Concerto is stereo, pardon me. The other two recordings are mono. These are the classic mono versions, and they are wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. And they're not in the Poulenc Complete Works box, if I'm not mistaken. I think these monos with Dervaux, this particular disc, see that? That was the original disc with Pierre Dervaux. It had the Concert Champêtre and the double piano concerto. They were redone in stereo, and with Amy Van de Viola, actually same harpsichordist. And these were better. I tell you, they were better. And the sound is fine, so don't worry about it. If you can find that. Then we've got the Stabat Mater, the Gloria, and the Litanies à la Vierge Noire. Well, doesn't that sound familiar? As a coupling. With Danielle Bourst and the Chœur Régional Victoria d'Île-de-France. Okay. And the Orchestra de la Cité with Michel Picamal, conductor. Actually, I like these performances. I like them better than the Hickoxes. I mean, they're not as precise, but they have more atmosphere. They have more soul, you know? Hello, Finster. Oh, here they come. Oh my goodness, there they go. You want to see them? Wait a minute. Here's Finster. There she is, and Mildred is in that tube thing there. She likes. Yep, there she goes. Yes. So they're both having a time while I'm here. So anyway, what else have we got here? Oh wow, yeah. Look at this. La Voix Humaine with Denise Duval, for whom it was written. With Prêtre and the Orchestre du Théâtre National de l'Opéra Comique. What a wonderful monodrama that is. It's a monodrama, as opposed to mononucleosis. I mean, it has one person doing the drama. It's absolutely fabulous. You know what it's about? It's about a woman who is breaking up with her boyfriend and over the telephone, with the wacky French telephone service of the day where it gets interrupted and there are other people on the line, and finally she strangles herself with the telephone cord, or we think she does. We're not quite sure. It's just fabulous. And also Le Bel Indifférent, another one-act special And who's doing that? With Edith Piaf reciting. Wow, baby, this is a classic, absolutely classic. It's also in stereo and mono, and we don't care a bit. This one, music for two pianos and orchestra on Cleos Classic with Joshua Pierce and Dorothy Jonas, duo pianists. They're very, very good. And this is a wonderful disc, by the way. You get the Poulenc Concerto, but actually even more interesting, you get the Fantasia Opus 9 by Nikolai Berezovsky and the Paul Creston Concerto Opus 50 for two pianos and orchestra, which is a wonderful work that no one's ever heard of. Wow, this is so much fun. It really is. Just wonderful music. I mean, Paul Creston, Concerto for two pianos. Yeah, go for it, if you can find it still. Piano volume music. Yeah, what am I talking about? Poulenc piano music, volumes 1 and 2. That's it, the piano volume music with Olivier Cazal on Naxos. Now, Naxos has actually a couple series of the Poulenc piano music, and this is lovely. I mean, most people who play this stuff play it well. I hung on to it again because I just like the repertoire so much, and I don't care who's doing it, frankly, as long as they play it decently. And they do. I played the Mouvement Perpetuel back in my piano days. Oh, yes, and I played them so horribly. And since anybody did it better than I did it, I figured, who am I to judge? Yes, I'm a critic, but remember, the stuff down here, this was for me. This is for my own enjoyment. And oh boy, did I have a lot of enjoyment. Oh, this is wonderful. The Netherlands Chamber Choir with Eric Erickson doing secular choral music. Un Soir de Neige, an amazing, beautiful piece of music. The Figure Humaine, one of Poulenc's masterpieces, to poetry by Eluard. It's a cantata for double mixed choir a cappella. Really a remarkable choral work. It's up there with the great Benjamin Britten choral works, too. They're just beautiful pieces. The Chanson Française, Petite Voix, and the Sept Chansons for mixed choir a cappella. This is great stuff. Just great stuff. This is on Globe. See, there's a globe. There's the globe. Eric Erickson, of course, is amazing as a choral director, and the Netherlands Chamber Choir is just one of the best things going. So that's fun. And here is the other volume in that series. This is the sacred choral music. You get the Christmas motets, the penitential motets, the Mass in G major, which is just one of the glories of the choral literature, the Lauds of St. Anthony of Padua, and the four motets of the four little prayers, of St. Francis of Assisi. It's just all just glorious, glorious stuff. So much fun to sing. I mean, I sang a lot of it in my chorister days, and we just had a fabulous time with it. It's brilliant, just brilliant, and so heartfelt and so lovely to do. My God. Then we've got this classic set, Gabriel Taquino on 2 discs, doing piano works. I love the piano works, especially the nocturnes. Oh my God, they're so beautiful. And they use that tune, the Poulenc tune, the one that it's in everything he wrote. Dum ba da 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 da. Da 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 da. That business. It's in the Concert Champêtre. Ya da 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 da. He used it constantly, and a bit of the Dialogues of the Carmelites too. Ya dum ba. That's in this. Fabulous. Poulenc had a real voice, a distinctive voice, and it permeates everything that he wrote. And you hear that voice no matter what the style or the, strange, eclectic mixture of elements in his music. And it's what makes listening to him so much fun and such a wonderful discovery. And the great joy, as I said before, is that it's short. So you can discover in a brief period of time. So keep on listening, friends. That's this clump. Take care.